Number 1. Suizenji Garden. Suizenji Garden is one of the main attractions in Kumamoto and is basically a large Japanese garden which is set around a picturesque lake. The garden is meant to look like the 53 stations that would have been located on the ancient road from Tokyo to Kyoto, and you can also see miniature models of famous Japanese landmarks such as the peerless Mount Fuji. Number 2. Hanokiyama. Hanokiyama is a hill which offers you great views over the city, and it is particularly pretty if you trek here in the evening when you can catch the twinkling lights over the city. If the weather is good, then you can even see as far as Mount Aso, steaming away behind Kumamoto. Number 3. Soseki Memorial Hall. Soseki Memorial Hall is dedicated to Natsume Soseki, who was a writer who would have lived during the Meiji period and who died in 1916. The memorial HQLL is based in his former home, which dates from the 1870s, and this also used to be an English school. Number 4. Kumamoto Prefectural Traditional Crafts Center. If you want to check out some arts and crafts while you are in Kyushu, then the Kumamoto Prefectural Traditional Crafts Center is one of the best places to do it. Here you will find a huge number of different crafts pieces such as ceramics, glassware and wood carvings, and there are even ornate Yamato lanterns on display. Number 5. Shimada Museum of Art. The Shimada Museum of Art is one of the smaller museums in Kumamoto, but it is well worth a visit if you are in the area. Here you will find a number of galleries which are dedicated to items such as calligraphy pieces and scrolls which were painted by Miyamoto Musashi, who was an artist and a famous samurai warrior who would have lived in Kumamoto in the 16th century. Number 6. Kumamoto City Hall. Kumamoto City Hall does not, at first glance, look like a very interesting place to visit. In itself, the building does not have a huge amount to offer, but it is free to enter, and the big draw here is the observation deck on the 14th floor. Number 7. Hamyunchi. Hamyunchi is another one of the major attractions in Kumamoto, and is a temple which sits on an elegant hillside in the north of the city. To get to the temple, you will need to walk up some 176 steps, which are also dotted with graceful Japanese lanterns. Number 8. Mount Kimpo. Mount Kimpo is located close to Kumamoto and is known for having resplendent views over both the city and neighboring Nagasaki. The mountain is only around 10 kilometers from Kumamoto, but once there you will need to trek to the summit, which takes around an hour. Number 9. Fujisaki Hakai Shrine. Fujisaki Hakai Shrine has the claim to fame of being one of the most important shrines in Kumamoto and is also one of the most famous spots of worship in the city. If you come here at New Year, then the shrine is likely to be crowded with worshippers who have come to pray for an auspicious year ahead, and there is also a famous festival held here in September which is known as the Drunken Horse Festival. Number 10. Hosokawa Chipua. If you want to know a bit more about the history of Kumamoto, then consider heading to Hosokawa Chipua, which is the former home of the famous Hosokawa clan. The celebrity family were the ancestors of one of the Japanese prime ministers in the 1990s called Morihiro, and a trip here will give you an insight into how people would have lived in Kumamoto in the days of old.
Hope you like this video. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel.